Hello and welcome to the second episode of What the Food Locations, the series in which I talk about random fast food slash restaurants or stores with an interesting history behind them. And for this episode, we're talking about the Little Caesars at Raleigh, North Carolina. Now, what if I told you this Little Caesars used to be a certain hut, serve Mediterranean platters, and sell ice cream part-time, all from the same building? Well, you see our story begins at this Pizza Hut and opened at 4664 Capitol Boulevard at Raleigh, North Carolina. Yeah, I took my time with that. I've been stuttering. And before we continue, I don't know when this specific location opened. That it was existed in the year of 2000 and it closed in the year of 2007. I don't know when, it opened specifically. And then again, I went to Reddit, newspapers, and nothing. But the single image of this Pizza Hut in 2000, in the year 2000, not 2007. So if anybody knows the year or even the specific date that this opened as a Pizza Hut, that would be great. So continuing, this opened as a Pizza Hut and closed in 2007, but before coming a Little Caesars, it was a Solomon's in 2008 and closed in 2012. Now you might be wondering, what was this restaurant? And I was too. And to summarize, it was a Mediterranean restaurant. It was opened by two brothers, Victor and Ellis Corby. Now, I'm sorry if I mispronounced their last names. I'm gonna try my best. They also reopened an Irish pub called Saints and Scholars, and I think this is why Solomon's closed. Just think about it. You own a Mediterranean restaurant, but you're reopening an Irish pub, which are two completely different things. And starting a new venture usually takes a lot of money and time. But this is just a theory. There, for me looking, was no official reason for the closing of the Mediterranean restaurant Solomon's. But anyway, Solomon's closed in 2012, and in March of 2013, Little Caesars started using the space as their own. Yeah, 2013 in March. Yep. Now the picture I'm showing is when it first opened, and we can finally see it has that beautiful sign, Little Caesars. But this is not all. We can also see a Little Caesars minivan slash storage. We can also see they have changed the design over the years of the holler, as well as getting a delivery van in 2015, which does differ from location to location. Some locations have this van, while others just make something up, just picking a random car. For example, this location just got a shot up Dodge Caravan. Yeah, quite the charmer. You see, this is how you impress the ladies. That's why you gotta take notes on this. But also in 2015, the Little Caesars location split in two, which an ice cream store called Chuck and Buck moved in, but only lasted 3 years, ended in 2018. So the location split in two. So the right side will be Little Caesars and the left side will be Chuck and Buck. It's kind of random that they split it, but then after the years, after they moved out in 2018, they all combined back together to just being a Little Caesars. And before I end this video, I forgot to mention that in 2015 as well, a lot of things happened in 2015. They placed a temporary sign which only lasted 2 years. When in 2017 it got removed. Nothing that important, but the mention is appreciated for me and other people that like to have everything laid out. And which brings us to the end. And while wrapping up, I want to do a slideshow showing the different pictures that people have taken over the years from this location. And wow, can you believe that this first opened as a Pizza Hut and went and became a Mediterranean restaurant, two Little Caesars, which then split into an ice cream shop, which then finally, now up to now, became a whole Little Caesars. And you see, this is why I started this series, to take a look at random fast food or stores which have an interesting history behind them. Because that way people can enjoy them. And, I enjoy this. Hopefully you enjoy this. Is that important? Why would someone want to learn the history of a Little Caesars that they probably never have been to or, would never be to? I don't know. I like this. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh!